What's up everybody, welcome to Sync Oma, a new kind of experience on my channel where I talk about pretty much anything. And if you like these segments, please leave a like, sub to the channel, perhaps you want to go ahead and visit my Discord to give me video suggestions, or if you're feeling extra nice, visit my Patreon. So if you haven't heard, Activision Blizzard and NetEase, the Chinese video game company, are now splitting up after a 14-year relationship. There's been some back and forth with who says what and whatever says who, and you know what, in my opinion it doesn't even really matter. We're talking about Activision Blizzard and NetEase, two infamous game companies that make billions of dollars, and they make games on the base of monetization. And where I am concerned with all of this, I don't really care what happens with their business. It's not really something that any of us as consumers or customers really have to worry about, because we're not in China, and this may be a bad thing for people in China. The people over there do not deserve to have their games taken away, and they already had some restrictions because of their leadership, but yeah, now that they're losing Activision Blizzard, there's a lot of people that are not going to be subscribed to WoW, there are probably not going to be a lot of people playing Overwatch, the servers are going to go down. It's pretty sad, honestly, and I do feel sad for them, but when it comes to business, well, Activision Blizzard will find a way. They will look for other companies, and they currently are. But when it comes to NetEase, it doesn't seem like they're ever going to have a working relationship ever again, seeing how NetEase went on live stream taking down the symbol of Blizzard, or an orc axe, literally taking it down, cutting it to pieces, breaking it in front of the camera. This is a dramatic showing of what NetEase is willing to do to break relationships with a business partner, and honestly, this is kind of immature. Apparently on NetEase's account, Activision Blizzard's proposal was commercially illogical. They said that they were being rude and inappropriate while also looking at other companies to keep World of Warcraft running in China. Basically, while they would have a 6-month extension with NetEase, they are actively looking for other game companies so that they can partner up with them. Basically, and this is kind of funny where they were talking about a metaphor here. I'm going to read this metaphor, and trust me, I'm not making this up. This is actually what NetEase says, or whoever the spokesperson is. I'm sorry, this is just completely hilarious. It's as if they were riding a donkey while looking for a horse, proposing a divorce while still engaging with the same partner. Now, there is a sex innuendo in there, but basically saying that they were sleeping with a partner while looking for a partner. And somewhere in the reports, Activision Blizzard was saying that NetEase was trying to take control of Blizzard IP, not really too sure how that would go around. Meaning, they've been working together for 14 years, and you think that NetEase is going to take control of Blizzard IP? And I know it's China, where a lot of the bootlegs come from, it's the homeland of bootlegs, but like, really? They've been working together for 14 years, and you think NetEase is going to try to take control of Activision Blizzard's IP? That is honestly ridiculous, and I wouldn't put it past them for that being a lie from Activision Blizzard. But then again, we're also talking about NetEase, the same people who gave us Diablo Immortal. And in general, when it comes to businesses in China, they will do pretty much anything to get the next buck. I mean, we have a whole bunch of people using their apps, showcasing a live stream, cutting down the axe, saying like, we are the bigger person, while honestly, talking about the freaking donkey and the horse, I still can't stop laughing about that. And to make things even worse, they pulled out the green tea. Now, if you guys don't know this, and you won't, green tea is slang in China for someone pretending to be pure, traditional, or innocent. Yeah, that kind of fits the bill with Activision Blizzard, if you ask me. I have to say, we're talking about Activision Blizzard and NetEase. It's not like I really care for either of the company. I hate them both equally. And the fact that they're in some sort of feud really just doesn't make me feel anything, honestly. I kind of don't care. I honestly think it's hilarious on how they're taking it the worst way with, you know, NetEase is taking it the worst way. They're literally live streaming them saying, we're breaking up our relationship, showing the tea. It's just hilarious. And Blizzard is like, yeah, we're just gonna keep going with our business, searching for a new game company in China. Like, you know, it's whatever. You have Activision Blizzard ignoring all of this, and you have NetEase crying and whining about it on live streams, cutting down the axe and saying that they're never going to work with them ever again. And to be honest, it's not like Activision Blizzard doesn't have the money to search out another game company to work with them in China. So this is all going to be temporary in my best opinion. It's not like there isn't a company out there that doesn't want Activision Blizzard money. I mean, mean, you have Tencent, which is basically the richest and most popular gaming company in China, and they could still work with them. So I'm not too worried for the people in China. They're going to get their Activision Blizzard kick maybe sometime down the line, with a couple months going down, or maybe even a couple weeks if they can get things to fall through. And the moral of the story is that nothing was lost. Nobody really cares what's probably happening. It's an interesting story nonetheless, and it's kind of funny to talk about, but we're talking about two very infamous companies that a lot of people hate constantly, every day. They don't care about them. And I thought talking about it would make for an interesting conversation. You know, tell me in the comments below what you think about all this. Does this really matter to you? Do you live in China, and what's going on over there if you do? Plus, yeah, this is Activision and NetEase. It's not like these two aren't going to find some other way to scoop money out of people's pockets for monetization. And while NetEase is a company that I do not like, it's Activision Blizzard, and I hate that even more than anything, kind of comparable to like Konami, EA, and even Ubisoft for me, personally. Whatever bad tidings happens to Activision Blizzard, I hope it's only while Bobby Kotick is there. And until that guy is off the seat and fired, and a better game company is born from it, well, I'm just gonna see Activision Blizzard as the piece of crap company that it is. But then again, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like these little segments that I put in between me coming out with another video, which is gonna take forever to come out, yeah, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell. I also have a Discord if you wanna go over there. It's not very active, but you can leave video suggestions. And last, if you are feeling really nice, Patreon, $1 a month is all I would ever ask for. Anyway, we can leave these two to solve their differences, and I hope sometime in the future that Diablo Immortal will lose its servers, because I would love to see Diablo Immortal to lose all of its servers. Like, don't play the game. I would rather see that game burn, please. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good night. Enjoy your life.